Welcome back to the Kriner Scoop. It's good to have you here. So if you followed the channel for a while, you know I am a big fan of video game consoles of all sorts and types, whether it be console or mobile, mainstream or niche, unlimited potential or very limited potential. Love them all. And Apple Arcade, I include in that as a platform, one of the better ones. And in my opinion, Apple Arcade's been flying under the radar for the last few years, which is weird because it's Apple, but the video game community doesn't really seem to be taking them seriously with their Apple Arcade service. But I think there's been a lot of good games that have come out that are exclusive to Apple Arcade. And if you don't know Apple Arcade, it's this like subscription service, kind of like Apple TV, but this is about games. And basically you can play these games on your mobile device, so iPhone, iPad, iPod Touch, or you can also play on a computer, or even an Apple TV with a controller. And in my opinion, Apple Arcade really deserves a lot more credit for attempting to deliver really high quality exclusive games for its subscribers. And I think they deserve to be talked about because I think it's really cool and I don't want the service to go away. One of those games, which actually launched alongside the service in late 2019 as one of the original premier games alongside the likes of Sneaky Sasquatch, which I've done a short gameplay video on in the past, but I'll probably do a review on that later as well, because I consider that probably the premier Apple Arcade game, so video on that coming. Definitely subscribe if you're interested. But anyways, the other premier game for Apple Arcade that we're talking about today is Oceanhorn 2, Knights of the Lost Realm. So let's talk about the game. So Oceanhorn 2, Knights of the Lost Realm was created or developed by Corn Fox and Brothers Limited. I've never heard of them before. If you have played any of their games, let me know, drop a link, because I'm definitely interested in them after playing this one. Because this game, it really is a stunning achievement for Apple Arcade. It's delivering a AAA-like experience that rivals some of the best console games. The game is actually a sequel to the original Oceanhorn, but don't worry if you've never played that one, because neither have I. For reference of how this game actually plays, Oceanhorn 2 takes a lot of inspiration from the likes of the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And it's pretty obvious as soon as you get into the game that that's what they're going for. But it's a great game, so no shame in that. Because Oceanhorn 2, it definitely has a lot of its own unique elements, a good story, and a rewarding sense of progression for it to stand on its own. The game itself features a vast open world that you can explore with your airship, your bike, or your feet. You can interact with almost everything in the environment, from picking up rocks and throwing them, to cutting grass and finding secrets. Let's talk about the plot. So Oceanhorn 2 also has a rich story that spans across generations and continents, involving ancient civilizations, mysterious artifacts, and a looming threat. You, as the player, play as a young knight who joins forces with two companions, Tren, the granddaughter of the Archimedes, and Jen, a mysterious robot. Sidebar, as a fan of Mass Effect 2 and that buddy system, I'm a big fan of having these two alongside me through my journey. Nice touch. Anyways, back to the plot. Together, you must stop the evil Mesmeroth from unleashing the Dark Army and destroying the world. The game has plenty of quests, puzzles, dungeons, and boss battles to keep you engaged throughout the about 12-hour long plot is how long it took me. So after all this praise, game's pretty good. But it doesn't mean it's without its flaws. The game's story, it can be clunky at times, with some plot holes, cliches, and frankly some really awkward scenes of dialogue. It's a little off-putting when the characters interact. Definitely, I feel like one of the biggest limitations of the Apple Arcade system with it having to play on every device is that they had to sacrifice the in-game interactions. The game also suffers from occasional graphical pop-in, especially when flying with your airship. The game's combat could also be improved, as it can feel a little repetitive and simplistic. The game also relies heavily on auto-aiming and auto-blocking, which can make the fights too easy or frustrating depending on the situation. The game also lacks some features that would enhance the gameplay, such as more fast travel options or a difficulty setting. Overall, Oceanhorn 2 is an impressive game that deserves praise for its ambition and scope. It is one of the best games on Apple Arcade and a must-play for fans of adventure games, in my opinion. It may not be perfect, but it is certainly worth your time and money. I mean, especially if you're paying the subscription. You already got the game. Check it out. Overall, score-wise, I give Oceanhorn 2 a 4.1 out of 5 Mesmeroths. So for you keeping track at home, let's put that on the official Kriner Scoop ranking list, which I'm bringing out for the first time in this video. I've been working on in the background. I hope you like it. Check it out. Okay, so it looks like Oceanhorn 2 falls in the realm right above Hamtaro Ham Heartbreaks and Light Games of the world, but still below Plants vs. Zombies, which that tracks, because that's a phenomenal game.
Hobby.
Anyways, thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments if you've 100%ed this game, because I only got about 62% of the way through it, and I want to know if there's incentive or reward for it. Other than that, subscribe for more Apple Arcade content and other things. Leave a comment of whatever you want to see. I'm the content king. I do it all. So, yeah. I'll see you later.